So if y'all bitches want to step to the best, you're looking at them, boys. Oh.
Oh, God.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm going to be your heavily tattooed host and hopefully your new favorite essay, the Cholo. Real quick, before we get into anything, the guy that runs this channel, he makes me open each and every video with the shameless self-plug so that I can remind you guys to get loked up with our channel memberships. And now, ladies and gentlemen, dudes of all teenagers, let's jump into our 122nd episode of The Goblin at Lloyd Street, which was provided to us today by Inward Boy. Go channel, like, subscribe. Don't forget to stop on by Mrs. Cholo's channel at Her 600 Pound Life, featuring videos on Amber Reed, yada, 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 yada. New videos Wednesdays at 9 a.m. over on that channel. And now that all those words have been worded, we are going to get into Cyraxx on YouTube. Why do you drive? This is from September 20th, 2024. And yes, we do have a video to go behind it as well. Let's get it. Here we go.
Good morning, everybody. So, I got asked a very interesting question yesterday by a very near and dear friend of mine, who's like my little brother. And when he asked me this, it took me back to the very beginning of my whole career.
What career?
And why I have such a love for the car community, and why I have such a love and a passion for racing. And he asked me, dude, why do you race? And I looked at him like, what do you mean, why do I race? He's like, what makes you and drives you to want to race and be a part of the car community? And it was interesting. The way he put it was very interesting. And it made me think. So to my little brother, thank you for that question. I'll tell you guys why I race.
To my little brother.
I race for the love of the car community. I race for the sake of racing.
For the sake of racing?
It's not about being the best in the world. It's not about winning every single race.
Act like it.
It's to keep a community alive. It's to keep a culture that has been ingrained in my heart, my blood, and my soul alive.
How?
You see, in 2001, my older brother introduced me to the Fast and the Furious movie, which started my car love.
Of course it did.
And, before he introduced me to that, I grew up watching NASCAR my entire life. Then, like I said, when my older brother introduced me to the Fast and Furious movie series, that series changed my life. Because it showed me that there's more out there than just watching NASCAR on the weekends with your family. There's other types of racing out there as well. There's all kinds of passions for cars.
You are a fan of NASCAR and you didn't know there was other types of racing? You thought it was just, he's making a left turn, he's making another left turn, oh my god, another left turn? Is that what you thought? Dog. I see people race tractors. I've raced backhoes at work. They don't go very fast, but you race them. What are you fucking talking about?
Because see, watching the Fast and Furious movies prompted me to want to get into that culture. And I started getting into that culture in 2003. When I got my first GameCube and I had gotten Need for Speed Underground 2. Which started my love for the underground car community and for its culture. And it was through Need for Speed Underground 2 that I grew this undying passion and love for the underground car community. And yes, there were times where I have set and broken records.
When?
Because of my passion for the car community, I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
When did you ever break a record? Shut up.
I knew I wanted to race. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but all I knew is that I wanted to do it. This is what I had my mind set on. Whether it was in real life or whether it was in video games, I knew I wanted to race. Hell, when I was in high school, I even went to auto body shop to learn how to fabricate and paint and weld.
Why? You don't know how to do it now. Are you joking? You expect me to believe that you can weld anything? I can turn a welding machine on and I can get it going and I can lay a bead down, but it's ugly. It looks like a puddle of melted steel, metal, whatever you call it. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know that much about welding. Like I said, I got the very basics. I know how to use a stick. If somebody does the settings for me, I can run the stick, but that's the best I can do is I can lay down a stick. It's ugly at best. And you want me to think that you have those types of skills? I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't think you can carry my tool bag, much less actually be a legitimate welder. You're ridiculous, Chance. You weigh like 90 pounds.
I learned how to fabricate, car parts.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Like and subscribe.
But it was through those movies and the Need for Speed series that sparked my love for the car community.
Dork. That's no shade to that car community. I mean, if you're into those cars, cool, whatever. It's not for me. I'm not a car guy, never have been. They never have piqued my interest. I appreciate the work and effort that can go into a classic car or rebuilding a car, whatever. I get that, but it's just not for me. I would much rather strip, clean, reassemble a firearm any day of the week than a car. My point is, I'm a gun guy. I'm a knife guy. I'm not a car guy. That's all. I'm not throwing any shade at the car community. It's just not for me. That's all. But Chance, I don't think it's for him either. I'm not a mechanic, but I also know that he's not either.
Grew to love cars.
No,
I grew to learn that a car is an extension of who you are as a person. It don't matter whether you're driving a 100-year-old Model T Ford or the newest and latest and greatest in technology with the Cybertruck. What matters is that you're showing who you are as a person.
Through my
with your
car?
car, because your car is an extension of yourself.
That's ridiculous. I drove a Honda Ridgeline and I don't feel like a mountain goat. That little truck, whatever you call it, it could climb anything. I've never had a car do better in snow and ice than that Honda Ridgeline. It was phenomenal. The only car that came close to it was a teeny tiny little Jeep Renegade that I had at one point in my life. It did okay, but the Ridgeline, right now I currently drive a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500. It's a 4x4, yes. And if it's a little snowy outside, I am scared to drive it. It's no bueno in the snow and ice. My wife's Jeep does fine. A million times better than my stupid truck. We've got a Jeep Wrangler as well. It does decent in the snow and ice, but still, no matter what, I've got a Lexus outside too. It was an inheritance gift. It's whatever. It's nothing special, but everything I have is a 4-wheel drive car, and the only car that I would bet my life on would be my Honda Ridgeline. I still miss that car. I'm the reason we no longer have it. But it was a great car. I felt safer in that than I do driving anything else that I currently drive. Like I said, I've got a 05 Dodge Ram. There's a 2016-ish Lexus in 4-wheel drive. It's an SUV, small SUV. Jeep Wrangler, that's 2022, I think, and does okay in the snow. And then my wife's Jeep, and it's a 2016, I believe. All of which do okay, but that Honda Ridgeline, could not find a car that would do better in snow and ice here, and it gets pain in the ass levels of snow and ice here in the part of Oregon where I live. It's awful. My point is, they're not extensions of me, is what I was saying with all that. My cars, I have 3 yellow cars. I don't necessarily like the color yellow. I have a red car and a white car. they're just cars. They're how I get from A to B. They're how my wife goes from A to B. They're just cars. I get that some people may see them as extensions of themselves. For me, that's my tattoos. My tattoos are my body armor. It sounds dumb, but they keep me safe. They make me feel well insulated. They are an extension of me. They are my skin. I bled for this. That's an extension of me. But my car is just how I go places.
It don't matter whether you're driving a soccer mom van. It don't matter whether you're driving a G-Wagon. It don't matter whether you're driving a Lamborghini.
Chance, you don't know how to drive, period.
When you're driving, you're keeping that culture alive in your own way, and you don't even know it. Whether you're using a daily driver, whether you're doing it in video games, no matter what, you're still keeping that culture alive. But then in 2015, my older brother got cancer and died.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at that.
And it was when he passed away that I realized he taught me a lot more about the car community and the car culture than I myself would even begin to realize. And then in 2018, I got my first Xbox.
Ooh, his first Xbox.
After watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Slaptrain, for many, many years, play games such as Need for Speed, Forza Horizons 1 through 4 at the time. And it wasn't until number 4 that I became interested in the Forza franchise. And let me tell you something, once I got hooked on the Forza franchise, there was no looking back for me. Because see, through playing the Forza series, I would not only become one of the fastest in the world,
At
but
what?
I would also grow to make some of the closest friends that I've ever made in my life. I owe a lot of my friends that I have now to Turn 10 and Playground Games. Because of them and their game, Forza Horizon 4, I made some of the closest friends in the world that I will ever have in my life. So to answer your question, why do I drive? Why do I race? To keep my older brother's memory alive. Because
You are so full of shit.
a wise man once told me, and he was very right about this,
He was very right.
a driver without a purpose has already lost. But a driver with a purpose is a dangerous driver.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet $5 right here and say that that's from a movie, Fast and Furious. I'm guessing. I've seen the first, 2, 3. I don't know. I watched them when I was a kid. I watched a couple, and like I said, not for me. It sounds like a movie line. A driver without a purpose. Eat my butthole. Jesus Christ.
And it's those dangerous drivers that are usually the most passionate, that are usually the most driven, that are usually the most loyal.
Let me guess, that's you?
The most motivated.
And that's you, right?
So, to answer that question, why do I race? I race for my older brother and to keep his memory alive.
You said that already.
And to keep the car community and the car culture alive. And I will continue to do so for as long as I'm able to. So my question to you guys is this. Why do you race?
I don't.
Why do you drive?
Because I need to go places. I need to go to the store. I need to go to the gym. Got to take my son to school. Wife goes to work. I go to work. That's why I drive. I got to go places. That's why most people drive.
What draws you to the car community?
Nothing. Nothing draws me to the car community. I have a car because I need to go places. That's it. Guys, we made it through our first video. The next one I have lined up for us here. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up. Our next video here is, again, from our friend Inward Boy. Go give him a like and subscribe. Go check out that channel. This video is Cyraxx on YouTube, Taking a Mental Break. This is from September 17th, 2024. But before we get too deep into it, as we do in between our videos, It's break time. Let's get them out, let's get them warm, and baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2. If you need to pause the video to go get your pin, now's the time to do so. But if you don't, 1. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's jump on into this video. Oh, I like it when they start out and he's sad. I love it. Oh, he's crying.
What's up, guys?
Oh, these are the best.
For the next few days, to possibly this next week,
Oh, no.
I am taking a break from social media except Facebook.
Oh, are you, baby?
And I mean all social media, because after confronting Marty last night, I got so sick that I started puking from stress to the point where I almost ended up in the hospital.
Awesome. Awesome.
And I don't need that stress no more.
Oh, I love it. I love it to know that you're that stressed.
I want to stay on the road to recovery.
Watch the words that you use, because the road to recovery kind of implies the road to sobriety, or that's kind of what it sort of implies, not necessarily, but still, like I said, he could never do that.
In order to do that, I am stepping away for a while. I'm going to be sleeping a lot. I'm going to be resting.
Did you say you're going to be doing sleeping a lot? Resting? What are you resting from? Dog, you don't do anything. You pick scabs. I mean, we've watched you pick you're on your like third one in this video, but I mean, other than that, you don't do much. Ew, see, look.
I'm doing what I can to get my mental health back in order.
Same. I gotta do the same. I mean, watching you sit here and pick scabs, pick boogers, and pick your butt, yeah, it can take a toll on your mentals.
I can't take the stress of Marty and them anymore.
Good. I'm glad you can't.
I can slowly start to feel my mind slipping away.
Good.
And going back down a bad road that I don't want it to go down. I'm tired of being sick all the time. I'm tired of stress. I am mentally drained. I'm tired of stress.
Are you tired of stress?
Which is why I'm taking the next couple weeks off. Until I am fully better. Because after Marty did what he did, it got me riled up and stressed.
Riled up?
After I confronted Marty, I ran downstairs and I got sick and I puked. I puked because of stress.
Did you puke like was Sally and Ed like watching TV and you ran down there and just threw up on the floor? That's amazing, dog. I love that. That makes me happy.
And I don't need the stress anymore, guys.
Oh, I do. I need to know that you're vomiting in the floor like that.
I need to do better. I need to be better.
Oh, this is good. Cry.
I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of being stressed.
Are you tired of it?
I'm tired of not being able to get up and move and be active and do things that I want to do.
You didn't do things to begin with, Chance. What are you talking about?
I'm tired
Enough.
of not being happy.
Enough.
I'm tired of being angry all the time. I'm tired of the mental and verbal abuse from Marty. and his friends. I'm tired of it. I want to do better.
You want to do better? Look at you.
But in order to do that, I have to step away, guys.
I have to step away, guys.
I have to step away and get better for myself.
Then go! Kid toucher. You're disgusting.
For myself. For my wonderful fiance, Taylor.
Hey, on our live stream just the other night, we watched the video on why you broke up with Taylor, and in the first part, you said, I'm not judging you for being an OF model, and then 3 minutes later, you said, so go do OF, you fucking bitch! You fucking crybaby.
Who helped me get the help that I needed.
Get the help that you needed.
I need to get better, and the only way I'm going to do that is if I step away.
So go, bounce, dip, leave, amscray, skedaddle.
So yes, I am stepping away for a while. I'm not going to be posting, I'm not going to be doing any live streams. Not for a while. Not until I feel like I'm ready to come back. Yes, I might post here and there periodically, but it won't be much. Because I need to get better and do better.
Your head is gross.
I can't take this mental torture anymore. This mental torture is draining me.
I like to spit in your face. I say that in a lot of videos, but I really would just... I know that was gross, but that's what I would like to do. Right in your face. Just hawk tua.
Destroying me from the inside, and I don't need it anymore. Yes, the therapy I'm in does help. It does.
Does the therapy help? It does? Does it really? Does it really?
But I need away from all this for a while.
Oh, do you?
I need away from
I can't.
YouTube. I need away from streaming content. I need a mental break. Before I have a full-blown mental breakdown and I end up in the hospital.
Dog, you are a mental break, alright? You are as weak as mentality can be. You are broken. You are nothing. You, the slightest bit of adversity, you run into a little bit of a speed bump and you're done. You're toast. Your mentality is the weakest, most cowardly filled mentality I've ever run across. And I've tried. I'm trying to instill the winner's mentality in my son. I'm trying to teach him that just gotta find a way. You don't necessarily have to win beautifully or with a vicious knockout. Just find a way. Just dig. Prove that you can dig more than the other guy. If he's willing to dig to 100 feet, you gotta be willing to go to 200. Just dig deeper. Gotta find a way. There's always a way. You just have to find that way. Chance, his mentality is, somebody said something mean about me, so I'm gonna get out the... Infuriating. So infuriating. In fact, we're gonna do another break, guys. Let's get those pens back out. Let's get them warm. And baby, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's finish up this video.
Which is where I'm gonna end up if I don't get a handle on this. So Taylor, I want to say thank you for helping me, sweetheart, so much.
Sweetheart, so much.
I can't thank you enough for getting me the help that I needed.
I hate you.
And CIA, Chaos, thank you guys for being such amazing support for me. I need to get my mind right, and I need to get my head right. Again, I need to get a control on this right here, and I need to get a control on this.
You do need to get a control on those scabs up there. See, look, this is what a healthy head looks like. See, it's got all sorts of cool tattoos on it that took lots of time and money to get, and they were super painful to sit through. And there's no bed bug bites. See? No blood, no bloody bite. Look at that. This was just my excuse to show you guys my new tattooed ear. For those of you that weren't in my live stream this past weekend, that is galactic red up there, grass green here, and this, it's kind of hard to see it, but my earlobe is the same color of bluish green that zombie, fun fact, that zombie up there on my head, that is me as a zombie. It's hard, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but there is right around there on the zombie's face, there's music notes that matched the music notes that I used to have right here. Eventually the zombie will get a Reaper tattooed on right there, so it's essentially me popping out of my head, zombified, and biting back into my head. Yeah, that's what that zombie tattoo is. But yeah, oh shit, that's and my ear. I got my ear tattooed this past weekend. I thought that was cool. I thought it was cool to have a tattooed ear. Anyways, no bed bug bites. That's how a healthy head should look. No bloody scabs. Not like yours, dog. Not like yours.
I need to do better. I need to be better mentally and physically. And right now I'm not okay. I'm sick from stress. Which is why I'm taking the next few days off of everything except for Facebook. And I mean everything.
What do you do on Facebook?
The only thing I'm going to use YouTube for is watching movies, and that's it. Or watching TV or something. The next few days are going to be spent me sleeping, resting, trying to get well.
Trying to get well.
So I'm sorry guys, but I'm not going to be posting for a while until I am ready to come back.
What the fuck was that?
Back.
What was that? Did he like choke or something? One more time.
Until I am ready to come back.
Is he dying? Oh, that would be so good. But I know he's not, but we can hope. Look at his head, dog.
I can't take the stress no more.
Can't take the stress no more.
I can't take it no more. So as I said, I'm taking the next few days to the next week off.
Oh, are you taking
to get
Shut
myself
up.
right. And to get my head right.
We almost there,
I can't live
guys.
like this anymore.
We're almost there.
I can't live under stress.
Because it'll break you, pussy.
Because I'm afraid I'm going to end up in the hospital if I don't.
Ooh, I hope you
get
do.
a handle on this.
I hope you do.
So to everyone out there, I'll see you guys when I see you. And Taylor, I will message you as much as humanly possible. I will text you, I will call you, I will talk to you as much as you need me to.
And CIA Chaos, the same goes for you guys.
Same for you guys.
And that's right, everybody else. I'll see you guys when I get better. I need to lay down and get some rest.
Oh my god. Pity me, pity me, pity me. Oh, woe is me, pity me. You're such a crybaby little bitch. God, dude, it's disgusting. It really is gross. But guys, we did it. We got through it. We're done. We made it top to bottom, left to right, front to back. Completo. 100% complete. All right, guys, before I close out this video, I'm going to take a second so I can say a giant thank you to all my channel members. Thank you, Vitches. It's the love and support from you guys that keeps the lights on here at Loked Up Studios, and I will always be grateful and appreciative of that. Plus, a very extra special shout out to my dudes, The Real Chance Wilkins. Go check out his channel and give him a like and subscribe. Also, go check out Steve from Wormhaven's channel if you like lolcow music. I assure you, you'll like his channel. I appreciate you fellas. Now let's get this video wrapped up. We did it. We did it together, and it's important that we do so together because teamwork makes the dream work, baby. If you are new here, thank you for checking out the channel and this video. If you are one of my OGs, it's very well known that I love each and every one of you Vitches out there. And real quick, before I go, dude, I know it's annoying. I know. But the guy that runs the channel, yes, there is a guy that runs the channel. Come to my live streams Fridays and Saturdays. You will see there is a guy that runs my channel. I am dead ass serious. But the guy that runs the channel, he makes me do a shameless self-plug at the beginning and at the end of each and every video. So that way I can say, don't forget to get loked up with our channel memberships. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video.